under the sky. Guess where I am? I am in the kitchen at 15 Overbrook Place. You know what happens in the kitchen here? We make coffee. I'm going to teach you how to make coffee. So we have this awesome thing called a percolator. This is it over here. And our percolator is where we make the majority of our coffee. So our percolator has a bunch of parts, and so you should know that. This little part looks like this, 3 sections. This little stick goes right in here, and you fill up the pot with about 55 cups of water. Then after you've done that, you stick this on top, and you put your coffee in here. 3 cups of percolator grind coffee. And then you stick this on top, and you lock it, and you plug it in. About 90 minutes later, you get fresh brewed fair trade coffee. It's pretty fantastic. So people sometimes are like, I don't know if I could be the coffee maker. You can be the coffee maker. That's what you do. Now you want to plug it in the fellowship hall where you want to serve it, just a reminder. Now, you find your coffee right over here where it says coffee and tea supplies. A big shout out to the ladies who organized the kitchen a couple weeks ago. In here you got your coffee supplies. This lovely turquoise is percolator blend. That is what you use for the percolator. Now, the other thing you need to do is make some decaf coffee for Hoyt and others, but Hoyt particularly, he likes decaf, I know that. So up here you'll find a bag of decaf coffee, and you use this kind of fair trade decaf coffee. You want to put one of these fabulous little filters in this right here, and you put a cup of decaf coffee in there. Once you put your cup of decaf coffee in there, you actually need water. So, and something to catch it. So over here, you're gonna find our hot pots. Here's a hot pot. Right in here, brews right in. Pretty awesome. And you need 1 cup of decaf coffee to 2.2 liters of water. I usually go and find something like this blue pitcher that has a little marking on the side. Go up to the second one and a little higher. You pour it right in here. You turn this on and you plug it in, and in about 8 minutes you'll have decaf coffee. When that's all done, you take it out of here, you stick the vacuum pump right in there, you close it, and you put it out on the table. So if you're making coffee, you make those kinds of coffee, and you want to get tea ready. To make tea, we've got a new way to do this. We're using this older percolator right here to hold our hot water. So while you're here, you can use the hot tea maker to heat up water and transfer it into here, and then there's a bunch of hot tea water after the service, since we have more and more tea drinkers. On top of making the coffee and getting hot water, the last thing you need to do is actually get your supplies out there. So you're going to get half and half out of here. You'll get some soy milk as well. You'll put it in one of the containers that you usually find right down here. A lot of exercise in this activity. It's kind of awesome. So here, you stick it in here, put it out, and right up here, well labeled, you'll see sugar. Awesome. More coffee and tea supplies. So you take out your tea, and you take out your little sugar packets, and you put those out in the table in the fellowship hall. And voila, you've done everything you need to do. Then you go to service, and you get to experience fabulous holy worship. So there's nothing better than waking up a little early, getting here to make sure your friends, your church family has coffee, because we all operate better in the world with a little bit of caffeine.
Amen.